Early in my teenage years, I became acutely aware of the importance of inner peace. It was something I realized I needed to get for myself because I realized I didn't have it. At least not systematically, perhaps. It's because I'm an air sign and I naturally flow in whatever direction the wind blows, which can be exciting but also serious if not carefully managed. And it turned out to be quite bad for me in terms of my psychological and personal state of being. The pandemic has been ongoing for more than 2 years. We've spent more time at home than we have outside. We had to change our way of life, which included freely shopping, meeting friends, and traveling. We are unable to escape our monotonous routine on a daily basis. Living a life of limited freedom in a limited space will inevitably result in delicate emotions between close people, making relationships difficult. I believe the virus also has the effect of unexpectedly appearing at a time when we least expect, causing us to reflect on our own lives. When everything came to a halt, I had to time to reflect on my life, which had been harried by time and work, and to seek peace. For us, a house is a place where people live in the morning, go to work most of the time, return in the evening, eat and sleep. Things are piled up in every corner of the house. If you look around, humans buy things out of desire and sometimes throw them away without even using them. You cannot have peace of mind if your home is disorganized and untidy. The pandemic has increased the popularity of online shopping in the Philippines. E-commerce usage more than doubled during the pandemic, with a projected 55% increase by 2020. Lazada doubled its sales during the Philippines 12/12 sale in 2020 compared to 2019, and Shopee sold 12 million items in the first 24 minutes. When we have a clear physical space, it gives us a sense of mental freedom. Many people keep things in the hope that they will use them someday, but they are stressed out by the amount of stuff in their homes. This teaches us how many unnecessary items we have and makes us realize how much money we have wasted purchasing unnecessary items. As a result, it raises our economic awareness. Most importantly, the house will be reborn as a resting place. By emptying and organizing our belongings, it can transform our home into a peaceful haven in which to unwind. True peace comes from emptying rather than filling. We unconsciously accumulated life experiences, good and bad, in our minds. The traces of our lives, what we have stored in our minds. There are unnoticed feelings piled up in that corner. These are left unattended and then explode at an inconvenient time. I cleaned our house and now it was time to confront the reality of my mind, look back and empty it. I hadn't been able to take the time to examine my mind, but now, thanks to the virus, I had the opportunity. It was time to learn about and understand myself through self-reflection. I thought about what I'm obsessed with. Obsession causes us to expend too much energy and exhausts us. When you put everything down and live your life with a light heart, you often get better results. These days, I reflect on myself and I am grateful for the numerous human relationships I have met through meditation during this period of isolation. I reflected on the kind of person I was and what others meant to me, and I was able to throw it away. I take out all of the old luggage that has accumulated in my mind. Carefully, I examine it and discard it. I could say, oh, that's how I was back then, but that not longer exists. Instead of keeping all those old pictures from my life, I could get rid of them. It's not so much that you lose your memory as you do your attachment to the images and the power they have over you. The more you empty, the more at ease you will feel. Emptying our mind is not an abstract concept. When practiced in daily life, It provides us with beautiful moments of true inner peace. Thank you for listening.